I'm reminded of why I like this game so much. I quite like how the driving is in this game. A lot of people have mixed feelings on it. I really like it. If anybody has ever driven a busted old lemon of a car, and I did for a good number of years. I drove a car that barely ran, and this feels like that. They captured the feeling of driving a junker really well, and this isn't even the junker car. This is just like a regular sort of modern wagon. But you end up in like this 1970s wood wagon of a thing. Okay, here we go. We're in the zone now. Here we go. Hi there. The video you're watching is a collection of highlights from a Twitch stream I recorded on a Sunday morning. If you want to be part of these live recordings, consider subbing to me on Twitch. The link is in the description. If you like this video, consider leaving a like or a dislike if that's what you fancy. Subscribe for more, and thanks again for watching. Now, let's get back to it. There's also a very good tactile feeling to everything in this game. Everything you do feels heavy. Getting into the car feels heavy. Putting the tires on feels heavy.
Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in
Tobias and Francis are so much fun. I really like them.
in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around
Very good. All right, let's put her in park.
They're from outside? They're a breacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in 8
Check the trunk for a fuel can. All right, let's do that.
This one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's going to scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. The closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Be doing a lot of this in the game, siphoning gas. Which I find a lot of this relaxing. I find a lot of it quite calming. It does get very, very hectic and nerve-wracking, but there's also something quite zen about it. Alright, we're driving to the shelter. Alright, it's time to go. It's time to go. Here we go.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that flip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where?
The instability is chasing us. We gotta go.
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
We gotta go.
Spectral fingerprint, and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Yeah, we're going fast 30 miles an hour. Very quick.
Holy Christ! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I've killed.
Oh, I love the way this thing handles, but I also hate the way this thing handles. It's great.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant.
Like, the car doesn't exactly do what you want it to do. It's so great. I like driving systems that actively work against you. Or just in general, things that, I like games that fight you. That are, like, somewhat hostile towards you. And, like, I feel like this game is about respecting your car. You gotta respect the car, you know? Alright, we've made it to Oppie's shop. And we're missing a wheel. But we can kind of just limp it into the garage. There we go. Alright, we can't pull in yet. Gotta open it. Park. Cut the ignition. I've got highlighted objects on. Just because it's easier to see. The lighting in this game is not the most forgiving. Or easiest to read. Either on the monitors or on stream. So I just find it to be a better experience. Excuse me.
The shop has been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before
I'm friendly.
Emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner.
Alright, we got the mechanic's eye, which will help us fix stuff and track stuff. Oh, the wheel fell off here and I have to put this wheel back on. Okay.
So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait.
That's me.
Remember, I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone.
Alright, we're gonna craft a replacement door. Gotta craft a crude door. Let's do it. Okay, we need a pry bar to get into the trunk to get into the other stuff. Alright, let's do it. Let's pry this trunk open. What's in here? Bunch of road flares. Road flares actually come in quite handy. And here's the friendly dumpster. Friendly dumpster will carry us through. It's pretty much a way for the game to always give you enough to get by, sort of. Alright, so best thing I like to do here is I just scrap this car entirely. Pretty much every run, because I think that this car specifically respawns endlessly as long as you finish runs. It's like the one constant, so you'll always have basic bare metal, bare scrap metal to work with. There's a tiny bit of gas, but I don't even know if it's worth salvaging. We don't need all of these, but it's going to be really... I'm going to wish I had them later. So I'm just going to scrap everything. Now we make the door. Oh, you know what? There's also, if I remember, these electronics are very useful. The radio and the computer. You can get like plastic, rubber, and electronics. Can't overlook those. Gotta grab them whenever possible. There we go. So let's put this on here. I like that you also have to physically put the parts on the cars. That's always very good. Okay, repair putty from the locker. And let's equip that, but let's also quick slot it. I don't need the road flares to be quick slotted right now, just the repair putty. Use the repair putty to repair structural parts. This door is in rough shape. This car needs some love. Some serious love. Alright, scan the flat tire. I need a mechanic's kit. I think there's one in the locker. Oh, I already have one on me. Okay. Percussive maintenance. Alright. I can craft a sealing kit or I can use the flat tire in the locker. I'm going to use the flat tire in the locker. We've got a perfectly good tire on us. Because I'd rather... If that tire's flat, I'd honestly rather scrap it. I'd rather scrap it and get these parts than make a sealing kit. I also will place all of these parts in the locker. Okay, install the cardboard boxes. There we go. Our trunk has storage space now. And then craft mat.
There's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit. This beauty won't just be your tour guide.
All right.
It's your North Star and the only way back to safety.
We are
Heck,
ready?
consider it the
Question
father,
mark.
son, and hope.
And we need to fuel up and go. Throw the switch to charge the battery. Sure.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall. This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Yes. Looting is the name of the game.
Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
All right. Junction E5 radio station.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a...
All right, I see stuff over here.
That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Dumpsters tend to have dumpster
The
pearl.
arc device is picking up on some
I
plasma
can't-
generators nearby.
I cannot take full advantage of the dumpster pearls yet, but those will come in handy later. I'll have to hang on to them for a good while. Oh, nice. A mechanics kit and a sealing kit. Those are good early finds because repairs are going to be so necessary. I need to craft an impact hammer. Or, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to scan the plasma generator.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Okay, so I went in there. Need to use a pry bar on this lock. See, this is why a fax. Okay. This is why I have the the light up objects. Because this game is dark and you don't really have a flashlight or any way to light the way in the beginning. You're just kind of on your own. Should have enough stuff to do that.
And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long
Impact
time,
hammer. I need to make a gear.
Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole...
I need more scrap metal. Okay. Pacific Drive today. Thank you for coming by. I figured this would be a nice, not quiet game, but a nice kind of, a little bit more laid back game for the most part for a Sunday. Woke up, felt like streaming. Girlfriend is sleeping in, so this made a lot of sense. Alright, so we're gonna build an impact hammer. But I'm gonna scrap, like, everything. I want everything this car has to offer. Because one thing you find is that later on, you could be really hard up for parts, and it's never a good feeling to be hard. Ooh, tourist. See that guy? He wasn't there before. Those guys, you got to watch out. They'll come out of nowhere. You touch them, they blow up. They really damage the car. But I think we do have enough stuff to make a hammer now. Yes, we do. But we got to make a gear first. Is it 1 or 2? 2 gears. I got to make 2 gears. So 1, 2, and then impact hammer. Still need more scrap metal over here then. There are no zombies, no freaks. There are certain anomalies that will try to get you, but there's no specific enemy in this game, really. Oh, I can siphon gas from here. Yeah, like those tourists. You'll find certain anomalies that can harm you, but really, the anomalies are sort of indifferent to your presence. Here, I need my gas can. Because I do want to siphon gas when possible. Like here I can siphon some gas. And then over there I can siphon some gas. Actually, our can's full, so I'll just put it back. So now I'm going to finish scrapping the car. It is kind of like the Twilight Zone. Sort of. Yeah, this is more like, it's like, a lot of people describe this game as Stalker with a station wagon. Because this is a Stalker-like exclusion zone. It's like the whole premise of the game is that you just get stuck in this exclusion zone with your beat-up station wagon. And you have to survive and find a way to get out. Impact hammer. Okay, we can finally make one. Okay. Great. Alright, so we have an impact hammer. And what I can do with this is I can bust up this plasma generator because I need the plasma and components inside to go make another thing. Yeah, there's not really monsters in the zone. It's you'll see what I mean as we get further in. Like there are monstrous things, but like I don't know, the zone is just kind of indifferent to your presence most of the time, except for a few select situations. Most scenarios, if you just stay out of everything's way, nothing will really harm you. Yeah, I think I've mined this area. We're gonna move on. So we'll start it up, and we'll drive further into the zone. And I like that this game commits very hard to the perspective of driving a beat-up station wagon, because this car does not handle, does not respond, but at the same time you can get used to the way the car handles. And it becomes really satisfying when you sort of figure out how it drives. See, like this spark tower, I need to do this, and I think I'm going to get a little cooked here. No, I didn't get cooked. I got it. Okay. Spark tower is up and humming. Alright, I have not gotten cooked by spark towers yet. I need one more plasma. Alright, got that. Alright. I already did that. I already did that, Oppie. Oh, I'm gonna need another scrapper in a second. The scrapper is about to blow up, and it did. Okay. So, also the thing about this game is your equipment will break down. So, this game is all about looting and crafting. And you always need to make sure that you have enough materials to recraft essential equipment. Like, I just recrafted a scrapper. But the scrapper the thing I use to salvage scrap will in itself break at some point. So though it can be a bit time consuming, in the earlier parts of a run, it's in your best interest to scoop everything up, everything you possibly can. Like I'm gonna scrap everything, this entire frame, everything that's scrappable on this frame, I'm gonna scrap. Like this summer tire, it'll give me like springs and rubber. Oh, and I just got there's an audio log that I can listen to. All right, we'll move on. It's time to move on. Okay, so we continue up the road, and then there is the signal tower that we're going to. So let's put it in drive and get moving. I'm gonna pretty much stay on the road unless I see anything either dangerous or... Oh, abductor, okay. So those guys right there, that guy, he will grab my car and drag me if he sees me. But I'm gonna check out these research trailers first. So I'll put this in park. Because these research trailers are the best way, at least in the beginning, of getting good loot. So I can break this lock. And then take that. I'm just speed looting all of this. The materials themselves for now don't really matter. Just know that I'm amassing a lot of materials. Oh, and a crude panel. I can use that right now because my car is missing paneling. Where was I? I'm missing a panel somewhere. Here we go. So now my car is slightly stronger for having put that panel on. That's great. A crude panel is a great early find. Did my pry bar did my pry bar break? Yes, it did. My pry bar is broken. Now I have to craft another pry bar. Okay. I've got a pry bar again. Because I would need to break open that cabinet. No, it's not in this direction. It's here. I should know because I have the highlighted displays. All right, good luck. Good luck spreading democracy, Das Carrot. I appreciate you coming by. Serve up those cups of liberty, if you would. I will continue down this road, though. Because I have a feeling, yeah, further down here, there's gonna be stuff. I'm gonna park it here. Yeah, I'm gonna park it here. What I find interesting is that the zone doesn't really care about you, the person, that much. The zone is mostly interested in the car. And right as I say that, I'm getting lifted up by the abductor. Okay. Sure. Okay, well now I know. I learned something. They do care about people. Just eat some food and I'll be okay. Oh, there's a tourist inside. That's wild. I've never seen a tourist inside before. Alright, I gotta get this stuff back to the car. My inventory's full. I need to put a lot of stuff back in the trunk, and then I'll make a run back inside the research trailer. Nope, not today. Not today. Screw that, man. Did I lose my pry bar? I did. I retract my previous statement. This actually can be quite dangerous. I'll make another pry bar. Because I think I lost my other one. But the best thing I can do is... Yeah, I've got enough health to grab these chemicals in this cylinder, because those are important materials. Oh, so he did steal my pry bar. Okay. They keep stealing my pry bars. That's interesting. And then... Okay. Well, I do still have my impact hammer, so what I'll do is I'll run for this plasma generator real fast. Okay. I have mined everything I can mine out of there. I'm at 24% and I don't have healing items, so I am in sort of a precarious spot. I'm gonna wait until he moves off the road a little bit, and then I'm just gonna cautiously move past him. Okay, the gas station. Yeah, I'll park under the gas station here. But the gas tank, hold on. If I want to refill, the gas tank is on the left. So I'll park this here. I'll turn it off. No! Well, parking brake's on, so he can't really do much. That's actually not bad. What happened was probably the... I'm stubborn.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere.
I'm stubborn, and I want gas. All that for like a bit of gas. Whatever though. I already lost like 3 pry bars to this whole excursion. It doesn't really matter. But I did find food. Which was my goal for heading to the station anyway. Okay, well, these dudes are just going to be dragging my car for a bit. It'll be fine. There's really nothing that they can drag my car into. That's like too dangerous, I suppose. Though they do like me quite a bit. And I do need to scrap some stuff because I lost a couple pry bars, so scrap metal would be good. And I should probably craft another pry bar. That'd probably be a sensible thing to do. Yeah, see? He's just gonna keep dragging my car. That's okay. I mean, he can do what he wants, I guess. Like, you're not really messing up my car too much, dude. I think I'm gonna move on versus going for the plasma. I'm gonna move on. Because I'm pretty banged up. I'm already at 20% health. I'm already like health critical. Hey, that recharged my battery though. My car is gonna take some damage, but I'll recharge battery. Pros and cons to everything, right? Alright, time to go up the hill. And then I think, if I remember correctly, it goes radio tower, then I'll be running from instability. Which I need to be very careful on my way back. I would love some food. I don't mind losing health that much, though. You can survive for a long while, even in states of low health.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second.
Oh no.
But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my Octavice comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the Octavice display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the Octavice to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no...
Don't ask questions. Just do it. Alright, we need anchors. There's two, like, right at the bottom of the hill. I'm gonna get all of them. I think now's the time to go for all three. Or at least two, because, like, I should gobble up all of the anchor energy that I possibly can in the beginning. Because you can find yourself at a crafting bottleneck if you don't. Alright, so I've got that. Broadcast transmitter, I don't need to be carrying on me. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared.
Alright, I'm like just outside of the danger zone on that one. Alright, let's set course for another one, and let's... Can we grab a second one? I'd like to grab a second one. Possibly a third. Oh. Well, I need more energy anyway, I guess. That one alone is not going to cut it. Okay. I guess that's just a little extra. That got me like less than halfway to where I needed to be for an exit. Okay.
Device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
I'm ready. I'm ready now, actually, because I've got very little health. So I'm just going to activate it and go. I've got 15%.
Yes, it looks like hot death, but
Sco.
getting scrambled by the instability.
Alright, we are cooking it. No worries driving this wood wagon through a forest. It's exactly what it was built for. It's an SUV, technically. Station wagons were like the SUVs of their day. That was pretty clean. That wasn't bad at all. That's it for now. If you made it this far, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, leave a like if you liked it, and leave a comment if you've also played the game before. What do you struggle with? What do you like? What do you dislike? I'd like to know. Also, consider subbing to me on Twitch. I record these every Sunday morning at around 8:30 Eastern. I hope to see you there. Link is in the description. See you next time.